one thing from playing the game that you think our gamers playing the game should take to the court, what would that be?
Understanding spacing, and then I think also just being a little bit more physical. You can win games defensively. I watch my kids, all they get excited about is offense, offense, offense. But I think from 2K, just like in the NBA, or at high school, college level, playing defense, you got to get excited as well for a steal, a block shot, and things of that nature.
One thing that you have to do on defense?
I think one, you have to make the offensive player uncomfortable, so you have to reach and just keep reaching. Instead of just standing there and waiting to react, you got to be the aggressor.
Now I know the Smitty.
Now you know the Smitty.
Thank you, Smitty.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and just like that, we've already played half an NBA season. Now on with the second half, together on 2K Sports. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Indianapolis as the Pacers go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the
What's happening, boo-boo?
Dog days are upon us.
Man, I want LeBron's deal. Mid-season vacation in South Beach, private jets, sand, sun, surf. Perfection, boo-boo. How do I get that?
Oh, I don't know. 3 rings, 4 MVPs, 2 gold medals, all-star every year in the league. I can go on.
You right.
Roof, roof! Dog days, baby.
It's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from...
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not...
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year.
LeBron James is such a devastating finisher around the rim. Cleveland's goal has been to surround him with as many three-point shooters as possible. Trying to keep the defense spread out.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Thomas is out there with Thunder, and it's Thompson in at center. Turner with the screen. Here's Young. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Thaddeus Young he's got a unique offensive skill set. I mean, he really is able to score over bigger players with just an array of little hooks and floaters and off-balance shots in the lane.
And Greg, at about 6'8", what is it that enables Young to finish so well inside?
I think it's more finesse than power. Not a lot of free throws for him, but he can get his shot off quickly before the shot blockers have time to gather.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Cleveland on defense. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
Well, the obvious solve is to go to the basket. I mean, there were some open lanes. They were just unwilling to take advantage of it.
And the layup's good off the glass.
There's no shot James can't make, especially when he's deep inside and has the D on their heel.
Collison kicks to Young. Young, a screen on Thomas. Collison, the pass to Young. He used that pick to get in close.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Thomas goes in, and it's sent back by Turner. To the wing on the left. Collison gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Collison's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, Collison is so efficient. Someone who likes to catch the D by surprise by shooting off the pass.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Thompson kicks to James. Clock at 6. Love with the screen on Young. James with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. LeBron's got his second basket.
That's just great confidence from James, effortlessly letting it fly whenever he's in rhythm.
They set the pick. Bogdanovich wide open. The kick out to Collison. Floats one. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. LeBron with a screen on Young. To the left side wing. Here's Thunder. That's in there. Love with the assist. Thunder's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc. He's showing good touch.
Right side, Collison. Inside. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, I love to see the selfishness from Collison. Really whips the ball over to the open man quickly.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Oladipo. A shot by LeBron, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Thunder. Pass to Thomas. In the corner, it's James. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, one thing I like about Ty Lue is at the same time he's a player's coach, he's also got the confidence to take charge. That's important on a team with star talent like the Cavs.
Pacers leading by 3. Collison kicks to Turner. Turner with the screen. Bogdanovich dishes to Turner. Back to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collison with it. That doesn't go either for Collison. And Ty Lue not shy about holding Chris, his stars, accountable.
No, he's not. He'll critique everyone from the 15th man up to LeBron. He still wants his players' input, asking his guys what works for them, what they're comfortable with.
Oladipo, the pass to Collison. over Thomas. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Collison's got 7 points in the game.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
James kicks to Love over Young. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
I like how Love strokes it from the mid-range, a dynamic scorer when he has room to fire.
Collison against Thomas. Collison dishes to Young. Turner with the screen for Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James.
And really, as recently as 2014, the Pacers were a team with that old school.
Pacers leading by 5. Young and Turner up front. Collison and Oladipo pair at the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers 5. And the Pacers now looking to revamp how they approach things. The rebuild is on, it would appear.
Yeah, and a good time to do it when they saw Paul George would be leaving. It won't be easy to make the transition, but the Pacers do have a good collection of young talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Raptors was excellent. He finished with 8 points, and he made them pay at the free throw line with a lot of freebies. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thanks, David. It was a terrific game for him. They'll be looking for more of the same tonight.
And I'd be surprised if he doesn't give it to them. He's in a very good frame of mind right now.
Well, if he brings the same energy in this game that he brought into that one, it's going to be another big night for him.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Collison kicks to Oladipo.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment.
Active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
It's good.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
And Oladipo has some parts of his game that needs work, but he is certainly terrific on the big finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's got longer arms than you would think for a player of his size, and the overall physical skill set, there's no doubt about it. You know, you look at his ability to just stay floating in the air for that extra moment when he's in attack mode, and this is a young man that still has his best basketball ahead of him.
Bogdanovich against Korver. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And how about the fearlessness from Bogdanovich? Doesn't pay the D any mind. He enjoys sticking it to them there in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. In the corner, it's James. Clock at 6. Over Young. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bogdanovich, it doesn't go for him. Korver with the defensive effort. Here's Thunder. His last outing, he had 8 points. They need this. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
A frustrating start to this quarter.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And you see Bogdanovich, 6'8" at times, listed at shooting guard. GA, is he a 2?
No, if anything, I think he's often better defending power forwards than he is against the wings, in part because you're not going to look to post that position in the way the game is played today. This guy is skilled and tough, but doesn't have the great foot speed defensively, so I think that's to his advantage to guard those guys.
There's only so much you can do defensively. James is a tremendous force down low.
LeBron against Young. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Thunder. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thunder. And Chris, you had a great and very long playing career. Talk about how that's prepared you for broadcasting.
I think it's prepared me for broadcasting because I have a unique take on what it takes to get ready, kind of the things that you can't be taught, kind of the war wounds, the scars that you had. I can kind of peel mine back and explain how I got them. I think that by playing for young teams, good teams, bad coaches, good coaches, by being in different situations, it allows me to explain to the fan base what a player is actually going through or maybe what play is going to happen next. So I love being able to have the technical side of it with the plays because of the coaches I played for, but also being very close with some great players, understanding the mental aspect. And really, honestly, Kev, I know you're not going to, like this too well. You don't, but I work with great guys like you. So when you throw up a softball and we get to talk about something that we love, man, and you make me look great, it's easy, man, working with great teammates. You know that great teammates make you better, and you're the best point guard in the business the way you throw the assist out there. So yeah, I've been fortunate to have good experience, and I got great teammates, and I'm having a blast doing it.
Well, you sound great. It's an honor to work with you, but I always like the take. You always give me an answer that sometimes I don't expect, and I think that's what the fans like about your commentary.
Yeah, when I used to watch the games, and I've seen some great guys, George Blaha from Detroit, I grew up watching him, and I just love just the pure honesty of what you're thinking at that moment, and don't take it personally, because I love the game, and so I don't want to have to try to protect a thought or an old school or a group of people. If a guy plays bad and he's the best in the world, I'm going to say it, and if he made a move I've never seen, I'm just really going to say it. And so I try not to exaggerate and just say specifically how I feel, and I'm glad to be a part of a game that can fill you with so much emotions. It's easy just being yourself.
Pacers leading by 11. Oladipo, the pass to Bogdanovich. The quick look, no good that time. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A shot by LeBron, no good.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
The kick out to Collison. And it's off from three-point range.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
LeBron sets the screen for Thomas. Cleveland moving the ball around. LeBron against Young. From past the arc. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Isaiah Thomas.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying on pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the... Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Bojan Bogdanović with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Yeah, I'm surprised the defense didn't do a better job of adjusting. I mean, extending out on him a little bit more.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Thunder is out there with Thomas. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cleveland gets it back. Thompson dishes to Thomas. The pass to Thunder. Tries again. And it's good on the way up. Thunder's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs.
If If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Turner with a screen on Thompson. Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, the Cavs have some elite offensive rebounders, able to create extra offensive possessions.
Well, their offensive rebounding rate fell off quite a bit last season, from 9th best to 20th. I mean, they just got smaller without Mozgov and some of the other 7-footers they have, and another team's prepared for them.
James kicks to Love. Oladipo goes in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
And did you notice how each miss fired up the crowd even more? It became a vicious cycle. The signature burst down the lane helps them nip away at the lead.
Here's Bogdanovich, and count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And Bogdanovich, the 31st pick in the 2011 draft. Played in Turkey, Chris, for 3 years and finally came over to the NBA in 2014.
Yeah, he made all-rookie second team that season. Now entering his prime and certainly very capable offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. James kicks to Thomas. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Chalk up 2 there.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
And Isaiah Thomas, phenomenal in the pick-and-roll game.
Well, he's one of the best isolation scorers in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity. He's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
Dishes to Oladipo. Oladipo sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Floats one up. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
How about the attitude of Bogdanovich? When he's got it going, he's looking to fire it every time.
Outside Thomas. Back to LeBron. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in, and Indiana making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Collison against Thomas. The teardrop falls in. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, they're getting terrific high percentage looks at the basket to begin this half. 4 or 5 so far.
Screen by Young. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the 3 off target.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thunder. Thompson in the post, defended by Jefferson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pacers leading by 4. Jefferson setting the pick for Collison. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Bogdanovich passes to Jefferson. He can't hit that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Thunder. 8 points for him. Feeds to Shumpert. Here's Thompson, and Jefferson sends it back. And there it is for him. last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Miami Heat.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Bogdanovic, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Darren Collison. And Cleveland also making a change. Crowder's checked in. Young's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Joseph. They need this one, and it's Jefferson laying it in. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Look at this. I like this team basketball, keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Thomas passes to Thunder. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Thunder's got 11 points.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, even if they don't come away with the win, they still have to be satisfied with how they made this a game.
Jefferson, a screen on Thompson. And Young, here we go. That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Outside Crowder. Thompson sets the pick for Crowder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on L. Jefferson.
Well, you see a lot of hard-nosed players coming out of Marquette. Jake Crowder certainly falls.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They've got Victor Oladipo. Jefferson is out there with Turner. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Collison in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shot by Joseph. No good. And Crowder said he wasn't always in such great shape, Chris. He was actually overweight, he says, in high school.
He has a great father who was a pro player, and his father helped him train. I mean, he lost all that bad weight and kept that good muscle.
And Shumpert kicks to Thomas. Love with the screen on Collison. Thomas outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow, and like all great scorers, Thomas never fazed by a little defensive pressure.
And Oladipo kicks to Collison. Over in the corner, Turner. Oladipo outside. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Here's Thunder. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And Joseph kicks to Collison. Over Thomas. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Darren Collison.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Thunder. He's covered by Collison. Here's Love. No good on that one. Jefferson with some nice D. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Joseph, and again, it's Indiana converting.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
There's a good screen. Here's Thomas. Passes to Thunder. The dish to Shumpert. He kicks it to Love. Up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Kicks to Turner. The feed to Oladipo. Pass to Jefferson. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thunder's got his third rebound on the night. Right side Shumpert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I like the shot selection now, despite the miss.
Now here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The pass to Thunder. And Thomas has it in the corner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
Collison with it. Outside Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Crowder. Here's Thunder, guarded by Oladipo. Love outside. Pass to Thunder. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Three-pointer. No good from Thunder. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Young. Good D by Love. Cleveland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
Love goes hard on the glass, doing whatever he can to come up with second-chance opportunities.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here's Collison. Now Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
You got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Well, Cleveland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Crowder kicks to Thompson. Here's Thunder, guarded by Oladipo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 8. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Oladipo with a screen on Thomas. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Thomas against Collison, and that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
So reliable in the clutch. They are never afraid to get the ball to Collins when the game is on the line.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Now that's killer instinct at the line, helping them pull away a little.
Bogdanovich against Crowder, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Launches a 3, knocks down the trifecta.
The three-point shooting of Collison is huge. It really stretches out the floor for the rest of his teammates.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team. They were the better team.
Well, a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Congrats on the win. Now, you got it going offensively. How did you create looks for yourself against the defense?
Thanks so much. I tried to find the spaces and the gaps that they may be slow to cover. And when we have the ball moving around like the team did today, it's easy to stay in a rhythm and see plenty of shots. And tonight I was able to convert.
The ball really was moving. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Kobe Bryant meets Bruce Lee. That's what you are, boy. That's exactly what you are. Watch yourself. I'm gonna start calling you DJ Iron Fist.
Don't hurt yourself, boo-boo. Bro, I'm trying to get some new kicks, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, I saw some new ones that just came out.
Really?
Ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking to DJ.
Man. Bro, I'm so not looking forward to this.
Good luck, right?
Little bit of a high blood pressure ending there.
Yeah, just a bit, but we got a hold of it though.
Have you noticed a difference in this team's poise coming down the stretch?
Yeah, you know, we were just showing a lot of confidence in each other, a lot of trust in our sets, and that really allowed us to come through in the clutch. I mean, especially when a majority of the game was not going our way.
How'd you feel you played tonight?
Well, I mean, we got the W, which is good. We played some great team ball. I talked to Coach about things I need to personally work on, but, you know, a win's a win.
You mentioned before the tough competition motivates you. Where's that come from?
You know, it was probably back from my AAU days, right? I had this coach, right? And he was pretty skilled. I mean, he played overseas, and, you know, if the ball bounced a little differently, he could have made it to the NBA. But after practice, every day I would challenge him one-on-one. And that man used to, like, whoop me. He would not go easy on me. But I kept working on my game every single day, and he kept pushing me. And one day, I beat him. And I never lost since.
Good work today, DJ.
Thanks, Anna.
See you tomorrow.
All right.